Hello everyone, my name is Monica Sunny. Today I want to talk about the brief introduction about blockchain technology. We have five members. Sorry, not the five members. We are five members in my group: Manpreet Kaur, Navjot Kaur, Monica Seni, and Navjot Kaur. Now I want to explain the brief introduction of blockchain technology. In this slide, blockchain is the data that is distributed and open-ended, which means can be accessed easily. In blockchain, the big data is divided into big blocks. In blockchains are linked with one another. Third one is all these blocks of data are interlinked with the next one in a form of chain. Does that mean blockchain technology has been rapidly used in a different industry for maintaining the big data to increase the productivity? Second slide is types of blockchain. There is three types of blockchain: public, private, and hybrid blockchain. Public blockchains, these are the blockchains that can be accessed publicly without any restriction. Private blockchain, these blockchain are restricted that require permission from the server to get access. Last one is hybrid blockchain. These are the blockchains that are combination of both the private and public blockchains, and the access can be controlled easily. My third slide is blockchain is different domain of supply chain. In this slide, the discussion related to the use of blockchain in different domain of supply chain is mentioned. The first domain is procurement domains of supply chain enhance trust factor as the transparency techniques in the blockchain. Second point is recorded of delivery and the payment point maintenance. Second point is the procurement domain blockchain have the high potential of enhancing trust factor as the transparency techniques in the blockchain. Fourth slide is blockchain is in manufacturing domains of supply chain management. In this slide, the next domain of supply chain industry is mentioned, that is manufacturing domain. In this domain, there is a lot of data gathering starting from the raw material processing to finishing goods. Different tools such as Lean and Six Sigma are used for this purpose. My next slide is blockchain is logistics and distributions domain of supply chain. In this slide, the third domain is explained in this slide, that is the logistic and distribution domains of supply chain management. In this domain, the main use of its use in logistic is it to track the order of supply chain and the better maintenance of the channels which lead the customer satisfaction.
Thank you, Monica, to explain about the blockchain and its different domains of supply chain. Now, in this slide, I would like to explain about different benefits gained from implementation of blockchain in supply chain management. Explain. Firstly, it enhances the productivity of the business. It is resistance to change so that fraud can be avoided. It consistent architecture is provided and it conveys important transaction information. In next slide, I would like to explain the best project that use blockchain mention. The first one is InSolar. InSolar is a potential supply chain project which can support public and private blockchain simultaneously. It also integrates the organizational system. Moving further, in this slide, the second project is mentioned, that is Hyperledger Fabric. It is a private blockchain network that is designed for business applications. It offers advanced features such as decentralized ledger structure and smart contract engine. The next The third best project is mentioned in this slide, that is KuChain. It also provides blockchain which help business in managing their supply chain processes. It's a platform which integrates the blockchain technology with other innovative technologies. In this slide, I would like to explain about the use cases of blockchain in supply chain. Uh, there are different use cases. The first use case is traceability, which means tracking the supply chain operation within the business for improving business efficiency and identify the potential areas where operational efficiency can be enhanced. That's it for me. My next slides are explained by my friend Navjot Kaur. Thank you for listening me.
Thanks, Manpreet, for explaining the benefits of blockchain in supply chain. Now I'm going to explain for the slides transparency. Transparency is the quality of being easily seen, though the meaning of transparent is a little different in a computer context, coming closer to meaning invisible. In this slide, the next use case of blockchain in supply chain is given, that is transparency. Transparency is providing all the information to the public without any hide. Tradability. In this slide, the next use case is explained, that is tradability. Tradability is exclusive offering by blockchain which redefines the concept of the traditional marketplace. The organizations can verify their assets and divide it into shares in a digital way, and it is much similar to know the stock exchange. How blockchain has transformed supply chain industry. In this slide, different aspects of blockchain in transferring the supply chain industry is mentioned. The new model of blockchains are now being implemented in the organization to fully increase the productivity of the supply. This slide shows different opportunities of using blockchains that are clarity in auditing, traceability, information of source of data, management of time and waste. Clarity in auditing, clear record of products and transactions. Traceability, it shows tracing of the order for the trading. The next one is information of the source, it tracing the source information, and the last time and waste management is assured by the blockchains. Now Navjot will be continue.
Thank you, Navjot. My name is Navjot Kaur. In this slide, there are different challenges of using blockchain in supply chain industry are mentioned. Some of challenges are cost, as the implementation of blockchain require a high cost. The another is scalability. It has become a challenge to manage and scale a huge amount of data. Technologies are required for the deployment of blockchain technology. It is a challenge to secure data from the privacy leakage. In this slide, the case of famous store Walmart is discussed, that how it has always been upgraded to the technology advancement. Walmart has used the blockchain in its food supply chain, as there were many issues arose due to the contamination of food. So with the implementation of blockchain, it have given an opportunity to the consumer to track their food deliveries from the destination. That rapidly increased the customer satisfaction and the productivity of Walmart. Concluding the topic in this last slide by mentioning few important points gathered by the research. First one is blockchain technology has rapidly upgraded many industries. Second, blockchain is in supply chain management is very helpful in keeping records, traceability of orders, managing risk, increasing the productivity and maintain the customer relations. Third one is there are characteristics of blockchain supply chain. First one is decentralization, second one is persistency, and third is anonymity. Here there are some references for the slides. Thank you for listening.